special techniques for fishing, or you were talking about surviving, right? When you have to fish for survive.
Yeah, it's like, you know, poor people don't got the way to, you know, buy the expensive thing like others does for fishing. No, they had to do something, you know, because they got to survive anyhow. But that's, you know, my grandpa used to tell me the hungry is the best teacher in the world, you know. And they using some kind of techniques in here to fishing, all that. I never seen it before because I'm up in the state. I was used to see people with a lot of equipment, you know, fishing equipment. And when I come in here, I see these people, you know, fishing this way. I say, do you see how the human being got to do to survive? You know. Yeah, I got to the point that the hungry is the more best teacher. You know. And also I like the place, you can breathe free air. You know, you can walk anywhere you want, not that dangerous. You know, a lot of things in here in this village, but people fight the more biggest enemy, you know, the poorness. That's the only, but to live in here, that's a paradise.
You know, what does it mean, poverty? It's poverty of you don't have food, or it's poverty of the mind?
Some people doesn't here. You see the mosquito race. They are worse. The people poor in Honduras, you know, they worse because they just come out from the wilderness, you know, from the jungles. They speak their own language, but now in civilization, you know, it's hard to get engaged in there. You just not go, you know, they're gonna be discriminated. The language main thing too, you know, speak that they're gonna be treated like a slave. You know, but they hard people to work, you know. People come from poorness, you know. They looking the way how to live better. You know?
What does it mean to be poor? It's like what? You don't have something to eat?
Poor is when you born. So the time you born, your parents just they can feed you enough. You don't have not that much money. They you eat, they you don't. That's poorness to me, you know. Rich, eat every day. He don't worry about it for tomorrow. Poor people does. What do they do? Some of them catch fish, put it to dry, saving it, to they can have it to the next day. You know? No refrigerator to can put up things, you know. No TV. They don't have almost the same privilege the other people got some, you know. But what I see, life is still going, you know. I call it my way to see it, and I call it surviving, you know.
People don't understand what does it mean surviving and poor. They say, oh, you eat every day?
Surviving and poor is like every day you got to see what you can do to have the bread for your kids next day. You don't have to, but the one having it, you think he worry about but his kid gonna have tomorrow? They don't, because they already have. I call it that surviving. Try to survive, you know. That's what they do. It's not saying having it like a wishing. You know, it's two things different. Have is already in your hand. Wishing it, you wish to have. If you ain't got no way to get it, it's only a dream.
People here are poor?
But in the future, like you say, most of the kids learn from that. They don't want to live back that life. But they got chance to start to make little profit or live better. Most of them don't come back. They don't want to say life. You know? Coming But it's people know what things cost because they own it, they work for it. The one having it, they don't care. That's the difference, you know. To me, surviving poor people, that's. But my opinion about the place is beautiful and nice place, like a paradise here. You can see in it. It don't matter how to heat in here, how to what it is, but you see the trees green all the time. You know?
But you say people here are poor, or no?
No, you know, times change, you know. But it's the first enemy wasn't here, you know. People, you know, kids, you know, generations coming, you know, and not everything is going to be same. But poorness in here, I'm talking about puta. That's the lady's dog. Yeah. Yeah, but I love the place. To me, for me, it's like a retirement. 5 years, 10 years from now, I can tell you what it's gonna be because I don't know. That's not happened yet. If I know what is gonna happen, you know, I'm gonna be ready. You know, choose wherever it is my convenience, you know. But that you got to live life, sometimes go where it takes you. Just smell the danger, you know.
Do you feel you have here, Omar, a safety net? Like safety net, I mean, you are part of the community, and if something happens to you, the community takes care of you? This is something you can tell me?
Wow, that is a good question. Look, I'm going to answer the two first questions. Live here, I already explained you that. I love it, I like it, people with me, I don't got no. But to be in the society, in here, it's little bit like you gonna be with the ones lead the village. It's too hard for the foreigner, you know, coming in here to be part of them. You got to live a lot of years, maybe, and start to have a family or something, till they can come with you. But before then, because in here it's a war, it's not time for worry about for the foreigners, you know. They got a one issue, they focus on that right now, you know. I don't think, maybe they take me 140%. You know, like a 140% they count with me in here. You know, to reach the 100%, it had to be one little change. You know, people got a good idea, see this place want to grow up or something, you know, and need a new management, you know. Of people that can lead the village. Because in this what we have, we are still in the stone life, a stone era. You know what? No grow, never go nowhere, because somebody is stuck and keep it living the same way. You know, they want to leave the space, the place, same thing all the time, like it was 70. No. You got to go by how the war is going. If you need, you know, technology, all that kind of stuff, let it come to the next generation. Oh man, what are we got to do? Just sit and relax. Our time's already go. You know, lead the next generation, try to do the best in here, you know, but too much things like, you know, how do you call it, school, medicine or stuff like that, it's too, and here it's too little, you know, and kids left to do something, just for be playing, that's not future. Somebody is stuck in the future in here, and need a new lead. The one they have, they can, because they not worry about the village. They worry about the fight they have. If they up to me, they got their purpose. You know, you can have a lot of purpose, but there's one thing you cannot do. Go against God. He created the world, so the world can go in evolution. Not be stuck because rich come and try to buy lands, things like that. I heard, no, it's not that. Nobody can come and take your stuff if you don't want it. You know? But that you cannot leave somebody's house land for your purpose. That person had to make his own decision. If that thing is breaking him up, leaving people in down, that's, to me, that's the fight they have with the company. You know, if the company is only got one purpose, giving more employment to the generating more work for people. When you generate more work, new things coming. People started have stuff they wishing before, refrigerator, freezer. They got the way now how to pay it because they got something, some source. The money is coming in. But they don't do nothing, how are they going to pass? They stop right there. No future, you know. But I only can see that. I'm not, you know, I'm not getting involved in nothing in here. That's what I'm new to in here. I just live my life. That's it.